Hey guys, welcome back. This is Ken from Ken Everson Plastering in Vandals, California with J.R. Cable. He's our cameraman here. And he's also a helper. So what we're doing today, obviously you probably figured it out by now, is we're going to be plastering this fireplace. And I want to thank Rick over in Honolulu, Hawaii for suggesting we do this video. Thank you, Rick. Anyway, so today I already have this lath up here. This is all ready to go for scratch coat, except I need to secure this high-rig lath to the hearth. So I got some screws today, and I'm just going to be screwing this high-rig lath into the subfloor. And this brick underneath the fireplace here it's old and deteriorating. So I was lucky enough to get 3 shots in down below. The rest of this is fine. But I'm going to be taking a piece of corduroy and put it in the corner and tie wire both sides together, make it a little stronger. So I'm going to do something like that, tie wire this to that, probably bend this out a little bit, you know, so it fits a little better, all right? And then tie wire both sides together, that's going to make that stronger. Let me show you what material we're going to be using today for this. Because it's an inside project, we don't want to have it crack. So this is the type of material that we're going to be using today to make this as strong as possible without spending an extra amount of money that we really don't have to spend. This is Ice and Wall Premium Premix Stucco. This is Rapid Set, by Rapid Set. So this has a 45-minute working time, but we're not using that straight. We're only going to be using a little bit of the Ice and Wall, which is going to give it strength. Plus it's going to make it better for the finish coat. Granted, this is just a scratch coat, but it's going to make the scratch coat that much stronger, and we're going to use the same formula probably on the brown coat. That's the second coat when we come back in a couple of days to do this. But we're not going to use this. We never use this straight anymore. We used to, but it's just too much. It's just too powerful. I mean, this stuff becomes like metal once it dries. It's so hard you can't even cut through it with a saw, a diamond blade. I mean, you can, but it's just so much more labor intensive than just cutting through regular stucco. Like this stuff here is easy to cut through. Granted, it cracks. This is super strong, but it's almost $20 for this little bag compared to $7 or $8 for this 80-pound bag here. This is only 50 pounds. So we this project here, probably going to take 2 of these bags, and we're going to mix a full, probably about a 16-ounce cup per bag of this Rapid Set Stucco mix to this 1 bag of Secrete Scratch and Brown Stucco. What else? We're also going to be adding this for added strength. This is by Sika Pro Select Concrete Bonding Adhesive. All of this material is available at your big box stores, and we're going to add just a little bit of this. I'm not going to be adding too much, but just a little bit because we don't want any adverse effects. You know, this can actually have an adverse effect if you put too much in. So it's just a little bit of this, probably about 1 cup of glue per bucket, per 5 gallon. It's actually 4 gallons in here. Yeah, that's 4 gallons right there. But so it's about 1 cup for every 4 gallons of material that we use. Okay, so this piece of wood that the homeowner, which is also a contractor, he's actually a framing contractor who built my house. He has put down a temporary piece of wood. This is a template here of where the tile is going to be. There's going to be tile coming up to our stucco. This is going to be the actual hearth. We're going to plaster this face with some smooth finished plaster. Here's a sample of the finish that we're going to be doing. It's a white conventional stucco, and that's by our good friends over at Western Blended Products. So that's the type of finish that we're doing on this. Right now I'm going to be just securing this high-rig lath to the subfloor here. We're just going to go around here and put some screws in and keep this completely. And we're going to just pour our mud right on top of here. You see these bricks underneath this high-rig lath? drill. probably think, well, Ken's not even professional because he's not using a DeWalt. But I gotta tell you, I love this little Ryobi. In fact, I'm thinking about painting it bright yellow to look like a DeWalt, so I don't catch any flack about it. So we don't want this, you gotta make sure if you're doing something like this that your lath is going to be well below the finished surface. So you get your rod, or if you have a long straight 2x4, you can use that. But you just put your rod on there, and that would be the floor over there, and the floor over here. And just make sure it's not, come on down here and take a shot of it, JR. You can see how thick that mud's gonna be going on. Looks like about a good 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches, could be 2 inches over there, even more so, because mud is just gonna go right down in between these bricks here.
A little bit more. This is a 16-ounce bottle, so it'll be about half. All right?
Right. YouTube will not let you put your video on if you have Queen playing in the background.
Okay.
So we're just going to scratch coat this today. We're not trying to do this in one shot. This is excellent mud. I can always count on JR mixing excellent mud. He's mixed the best mud over the years. It's always spreadable, never too loose, never too tight. He's a master at what he does. And he should be, because I'm the one who taught him. So he should be doing pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're just getting the scratch coat on here today. This is excellent. Look at this mud. See how it stands up, and yes, it's still super creamy. And that's because we mix it with a drill. Okay, so this is going on pretty tight over here. But it is what it is. I'm going to use this later to put it inside here and kind of hold it up just to have something to work to. Yeah, it's going to work good. All right.
I'm glad we used a 45-minute, huh?
Yeah. JR, you can go ahead and start making another one. I'm getting to that point now where it looks like I'm getting close to
All right.
empty. So.
Okay.
all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.